Hi Virgo, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for February 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in February and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. Please bear with me. I've been sick since January 1st. I'm much better now, but my energy is still low and not back up to 100%. So I'm doing my very best in these February readings. All that being said, Virgo, now on to your February 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have, you're starting off great, Virgo. You got the Star. And this is spiritual blessings or an answered wish or prayer. Some of you are getting let into something that you felt like you were barred from or were not part of or had been trying to get into. So it could be a country club, a group of some other sort or organization. Maybe there were like tests and trials you had to do to get in, get accepted into it. Could even be trying to get into some kind of business, company, or job that you had wanted to get hired by. It could be a school program of some sort or a training program, because I get you are going to be learning some things really intriguing, interesting, and important for you over the course of the next 5 to 6 months. And if you're going to surpass other people. Now, if this is a job you're getting hired for, you're going to surpass your peers. If this is at school, you're going to surpass your peers in something, whatever this is. Maybe you wanted to get involved in some specific type of club or organization that you have like great interest in. If you get into it, like they let you in, you get accepted or approved to get in, you're going to surpass other people that already have been in it. Some of you Virgos are going to learn how to make more money. Now, it could be in a business you already own or a company you already work for. That's possible. Some of you Virgos may start training and educating other people. This could be if you work for a business or company and new hires come in, or if you own your own business and you're hiring new people. I feel like you're going to be extremely protected. And I'm going to say it right here. It may sound weird, but my guides did say it, being protected against viruses. So why? I don't know. Maybe it's you're going to say I'm crazy. I feel like your spirit guides are protecting you. I don't necessarily feel it's from some external thing, although it could be. Some of you are going to take some giant leap or advancement at a company that you work for. And you'll make more money. They're going to give you a raise. Some of you Virgos are really going to ground yourself. You may start taking a lot of walks in nature. But it doesn't have to be walks. I do pick that up. My guides do mention walking in nature or being in nature But whatever works for you, Virgos will be doing things to ground themselves strongly in February. And I actually feel this energy could continue and move forward even in March and April. Now, the next card you have in your reading is the Temperance card, which is, this could be needing to have patience, or you could be having more patience in February. This card could also indicate being an alchemist, where God is working through you in what you're doing, thinking, creating, or saying. Some of you Virgos will be putting a lot of things and knowledge you've gained into practice and bringing about, like, utilizing it and for a purpose. You're really going to be good at demonstrating your skills, talents, and abilities in February. Again, I'm getting you're going to be jumping ahead of others. Came up in the Star, coming up here again in Temperance. And there's a great deal of momentum and energy, like putting wind beneath your wings to move you forward. This could be the universe doing it. The way the planetary configurations are happening in your chart, or for Virgos in general, could be doing it. So spirit guides, planets in the heavens doing it. I don't know. That's how it comes up. Like, it's like those energies are actually mobilizing you up and forward. Some of you are going to be putting a lot of things that you've learned into practice and action. Where are you doing this? Is it at school? Is it in the club, group, or organization that you got accepted into? I don't know. Is it in your personal life? It is happening somewhere. And I feel that you are going to want to feel like you want people to understand your feelings. If you're not normally, an emotive Virgo, you're going to be more emotional and emoting and letting people know how you feel about this, how you feel about that. Doesn't necessarily mean negatively. Maybe you're going to be like, I'm so happy I'm doing so well. I'm so happy that I'm moving forward. But it could also be other types of emotions, like maybe you don't tell people, like, I don't like that you're doing this or that. Maybe you keep things like that to yourself. Well, whatever you're emoting about, whether it's positive or negative, you will be sharing that and expressing it to others in the month of February, or maybe even March and April as well. If you've had any medical conditions, you may be talking to doctors and asking them how your condition is, like, how's it going? You may be asking for test results and what findings they found. This could also be dealing with lawyers, where you may be asking, how is my case progressing? Are we getting anywhere? Maybe you're involved in some kind of legal situation. Or it could be some other situation, like dealing with accountants or some other type of professional, and you may be asking, how is my situation going? You could be asking bosses, how am I progressing here? Could be something of that nature. Now, if you would like to get a continuation or an expansion of this reading, where I look into my crystal and give you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the month of February 2022, that link is down below in the description box. And if you click on it, it will take you to those videos on Vimeo, and then you can select whatever zodiac sign you want. You can also access these links by going to my website, theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page. It'll be the top listing at the top of the videos page. You just click on either your sun sign, your rising sign, or your moon sign, or somebody else you love and care about sign, you click on that and it will take you to that video on Vimeo for February's Psychic Crystal readings. Now on to card number 3. Wow, you got a big one here. The Tower. Now the Tower isn't always bad. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's great. The Tower could be a fight, an argument, an end of a friendship, an end of a relationship, an end of an old paradigm, so a new paradigm can begin, an end of an old regime, so a new regime can begin. It could also be an enlightenment, an awakening, a spiritual awakening, or some new knowledge could come to you. Some of you could get an unexpected surprise where you see or hear from someone who you have not seen or heard from in quite a while. This could be an old love that's checking in on you or asking you if you would go out with them, and they may want to get back together with you. For some of you Virgos, not all of you. This could also be at a job where you quit or you got fired. They may be asking you to come back. Some of you Virgos may go through this big change where you're going to be like, you know what? I'm running my life completely differently. I'm not going to do things the way I did it before. Maybe you're going to start a new diet or a new exercise program or new medical techniques or procedures that you're going to utilize. I don't know what it is, but it'll be different for all of you Virgos. But some of you, it's like, I'm running my life completely differently now. Or maybe you're going to change your career. Maybe you're going to go back to school. Maybe you're going to get out of a business that you worked for a really long time, or a company or a field you were in, and you're going to be like, I'm done with that, and now I'm starting my own business. Maybe some of you want to relocate, and you're going to change everything about your life. You're going to get a new place to live, a new career, or a new job. You're going to have new friends. Like, your life could be going kabam here in a positive way. You could be controlling this. Some of you may come to the decision where you're going to stop some bad habits. If you smoke or do drugs or have some kind of addiction to something, drugs, alcohol, I don't know what it could be, spending money, lots of things. You may decide, I'm done with it now. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm quitting. Some of you, there's going to be some adjustments that are going to be made, and they have to do with your finances, and you could be gaining a lot of capital gains here. So it could be some stocks or cryptocurrency or something else that you get involved in, financially speaking, that you may feel like, wow, that was a wise decision, because now bam, I'm doing really well financially, and you could be having a lot of financial gains here for some of you Virgos in the month of February, or maybe March or April, because, you know, these predictions don't all necessarily happen for all of you in the month that I'm reading for. That happens a lot. So the next card you have in your reading is the Six of Swords, and this is moving. This could be moving your residence. This could be having a new commute for work. This could be long distance travel. It could also mean leaving troubled shores for better shores. Some of you are going to be traveling, and I hear up the coast. Some of you are doing this traveling because you're trying to find a new place to live. Some of you are taking some kind of trip or travel because you want to find someplace where you want to study. So you could be taking the trip or travel because you're looking for a type of training facility, school, university, program you want to get involved in. Some of you are traveling because you want to move. You could be moving for the reasons I just said. Some of you may find that you have a big gap or void in your life that you want to fill. It could be time you want to fill. It could be maybe you're an empty nester. Maybe your kids all moved out and you're like, I've got all this time. I want to fill it with learning new skills, learning new, getting a degree or getting an advanced degree or getting some kind of certification. Because I do get through this card, there is for some of you Virgos, some gap or space you want to fill. It could also be in a career you're in, or a job you're in, or business you own that already, where you feel there's some gap that other people that have this job or have this same kind of business, that they have some kind of knowledge where you have some kind of gap that you want to fill. This also comes up here with Six of Swords. Some of you have passed some kind of judgment about some kind of situation that you don't want to be involved in anymore. It could be a marriage, it could be a business situation, a school situation, some other kind of some type of situation that you may feel like that you've extracted all you can out of it, or even more likely, that you don't want to be involved in it anymore. But what is it, Virgo? Is it your job? Is it a living situation? Is it schooling? Is it your career? Is it love and romance? I don't know what it is, but there's something that Virgos are like, I don't want to be involved in this anymore. So you are on the move. You're going to better shores. You're going from troubled shores to better shores. Some of you Virgos could be getting involved with communicating with someone at a distance in February or March. And this could have to do with a school you want to get involved in, or a new career you want to get involved in, or a love relationship you want to get involved in. And it could be that you are thinking of going to where this person is that you are communicating with. Your last card in your reading, good card, you've got Ace of Pentacles. This is, you could receive money in some way, divine blessings coming to you in a financial sense. It could be getting a raise, getting a promotion and a raise. You could be receiving an inheritance. You could be winning some money. If you are a gambler, you could be getting a gift of cash in some way. But Ace of Pentacles could be also something else that you value that isn't money, but holds importance and value to you. Some of you are going to start getting more money at your job where you work, so you could be getting a raise here for some of you. Some of you are going to get involved in, I don't know what to call it. I'm going to call it gigs or short-term endeavors where you make some money on the side. Could be for some, maybe if you have some kind of skill where you know how to do coaching or tutoring, you may be doing it on the side and getting money. Or something you're going to do on the side that you know how to make certain crafts, or create certain things, and you're going to start a website, or maybe you're going to go on Etsy or eBay or sell your wares at fairs or festivals, and so therefore you're going to be creating money on the side. Could be even if you're a musician or a singer, you may start doing gigs on the side, or maybe you know how to sing or play a musical instrument, and you're going to start giving lessons, and that may be not your normal job. Maybe you have a job at a company or a business and you will be doing this on the side, or maybe you know how to speak another language and you're like, I'm going to start teaching people how to speak this language, and you could be doing this for as a side gig or hustle or whatever you want to call it. You could be doing this. So some of you, it's generating money on the side from some skill, knowledge, craft, or whatever you're going to do or create or coach or teach. Some of you Virgos are going to make some kind of purchase of something in the month of February that holds a tremendous amount of value. It could be technology, it could be a vehicle, it could be a home. And remember, I could really be talking to Virgo rising and Virgo moon sign here. Maybe you Virgo sun signs are going to say that's not happening. But remember, these are predictions. So what you hear me say in February, for February, unless it already happened to you, because psychic predictions can go backwards and forwards, you aren't really going to know until the end of February or the end of March whether this made sense to you or not, really. There are a lot of things going on with Virgo's finances in general that I feel they're perking up. However that comes to you, it could happen in different ways than what I've mentioned here. Because I feel you feeling like, kind of like a relief, or you could get because I hear the words cash cow could come in for you. So you could win money. For some of you, you could win money, or somebody could give you money. Now, the best gemstone crystal I got for Virgos for the month of February 2022 is Dalmatian Jasper. So this would be the best gemstone crystal for you to put on your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, or your heart chakra when you meditate. Wear it as a beaded bracelet or as a pendant. Sleep with it under your pillow or carry it with you. And Dalmatian Jasper balances yin and yang. It reconnects with a playful nature. It's helpful for overcoming depression and nightmares and negative thinking. It's going to make you feel more balanced in February. And it's going to give you the impetus to know what you got to do and do it. You're going to be like, okay, I'm making this list. I know the things I got to do. And this stone is energetically going to help you, give you the oomph to do those things that you need to get done in February. It's also going to help adjust your thinking to a more positive nature. So Virgos, if you've been feeling a little negative lately, this stone will help you feel more uplifted and more positive. It's also going to help alleviate if you've gotten fixated on things. Have you gotten nitpicky or fixated on certain people and what they're saying or doing, or certain things that are really getting on your nerves, or being a real micromanager or nitpicky about stuff, which sometimes is good and helpful, but sometimes it puts other people off and it is not good. It's not always good to be fixated, really, if you think about it. So this will be a good gemstone for you to alleviate fixations, that nitpickiness or fixations that you have in February. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And if you like this video, please click like and share it with those with whom you may feel could benefit from my psychic readings. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, and please check to see if you're still subscribed, because sometimes I hear from viewers that YouTube has unsubscribed them. And click that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. Now, if you would like to get some of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I use a variety of divination tools and focus on very specific topics for each sign of the zodiac, Those links, the most recent video series links, are posted down below in the description box in the Show More section, and these links are also on my website at theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page. You can read all the different video series I've recorded, what time frame the predictions go out for, what divination tools I've used, and you click on the zodiac sign you want under the heading you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So some of the recent video series links I have below is the Psychic Tarot readings for the new year of 2022, where I used the year ahead tarot layout. There's 14 cards in those readings, and they go over 40 minutes long. So you might want to check that out, and you might want to watch your rising sign as well as your sun sign. Also, we are still being affected by the recent eclipses, the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius in December of 2022. I did a psychic tarot crystal and oracle card reading for that eclipse. If you didn't check it out yet, you might want to, because you are still being affected by that eclipse, as well as the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, which happened at the end of November of 2021. I used the same format, psychic tarot crystal and oracle card readings. If you haven't checked those readings out, you might want to. That link is also down below in the description box. And my Saturn in Aquarius psychic tarot crystal, psychic tarot and crystal readings, those predictions go all the way out until next year of March of 2023. So you might want to check that out as well. And my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings, they go out into this year of in November of 2022. And my angels, ancestors, and ascended masters psychic oracle card readings for these changing times. Many people have found those messages to blow them away. Don't be thrown that they're oracle cards. The angels liked to talk in those readings, and you might be surprised about what messages come in for your sun sign, rising sign, or your moon sign. And don't forget the psychic crystal readings for February of 2022 for each sign of the zodiac, which is an expansion and a continuation of the psychic tarot readings that I do here for this month of February. So if you want to see what my spirit guides had to say for your sun sign or your rising sign or your moon sign or all three, that link is also down below in the description box. If you would like to help support this channel and make a donation to help the reading, help me continue on with this work here that I do on YouTube, there's a donations link connected to PayPal down below all the videos I've described, and it, like I said, it's connected to PayPal. And a big thank you to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does help a lot, and it does also mean a lot. So thank you so much for that. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use usually tarot cards, sometimes angel cards or some other oracle cards, and occasionally my crystal, and the predictions are usually 5 paragraphs long. Many people find they resonate with them, at least 1 or 2 messages in each post I make, so you might want to check them out and see if they resonate with you. I want to say here, I know you guys are sick and tired of me talking about it. I'm sorry I have to mention it again. There is constantly, it's happening daily, literally daily on Instagram, where people are fraudulently cloning my account, pretending to be me, contacting and following my followers, and then soliciting them for readings. This is not me. And you really need to look at the spelling, because they're sneaky little buggers where they put like a little dot after the underscore, or they misspell my name, or they misspell Lucky Mermaid, or they misspell something. And you think it's me, but it's not. And I am not able to answer all your emails and DMs. I appreciate you guys trying to let me know, but there's really nothing I can do about it. They block me, so I can't see them. And the only way to stop it is if you block them and report them to Instagram. I tried to get my account verified by Instagram 2-3 months ago. They did nothing. Now I'm going to have to do it, try it again. I don't know why they're not verifying my account. I'm a legitimate business and I have the paperwork to prove it. So I don't know why they didn't verify my account. But the best way to stop it is to, number one, if they follow you, if somebody looks like they're me following you, it's not me. Number two, if they ask you if you want a reading, it's not me. I book all my private readings and I can only do very limited number of private readings. I book my private readings from my very long wait list and cancellations list, and those details are on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the scheduling page. You can read all about it. I do not solicit anybody on social media, on Instagram or Facebook, for readings. So I don't want to see you get scammed. And I just know it is not me. Just pay attention to the spelling. They've misspelled something or added a dot or added something at the end. And I really will still pursue trying to get my account verified, and hopefully it can stop it. But Instagram has not verified my account. I wish they would, but they haven't yet. So we'll see how that goes. So I hope you have absolutely fantastic energy that comes to you this month of February 2022. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.